Hey everybody, it's Lapis Lauri. I'm here on the Hypercraft server, and today we're going to do a little project on our future build site. I think up this mountain, I've already carved out a little spot. I think we're going to build some stairs. That's going to be our project today, and we're going to chat a little bit about some of the things that are going on. So without further ado, let's kind of give you a little catch up of what I've been doing. I have started a reed farm so I can do some enchantments because I'm tired of getting unbreaking every time I try to do something. I'm starting to get some cows. I found 2 lonely cows up on the hill there. Just been kind of, planting trees as I go, basic survival stuff, but I've been mining, so I have lots and lots of stone. So that's what we're going to do today, is we are going to go over here, and I've built this little crossway that's just going to be temporary. I want to make something really pretty that crosses over here. And we'll tie in with the build, and will eventually lead us to the portal area over there so that we've got like an entrance to our area. For now, I think I want to kind of work on this stairway. I made it 5 wide. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I can count. And so there's a center to it. And first order of business is a crafting bench, so that we can do all kinds of lovely things. Let's put it here, and let's plant that reed right there so it'll grow. So we need to make some steps. First off, let's do a couple, and I have some wood ones, and then let's do cobble. And I'm just going to try a couple variety. Look, I spent 9 levels to get Unbreaking 1. It was so sad. I got 1 bookshelf in there, and that's all it gave me. And so some of the things I want to do, I'm going to kind of attempt some different looks at first, because I haven't really tried it out to see what I want to do with it yet. But I can, do this on the edges, and then like every 3rd step, let's say. Let's try that. Maybe we can go up 1 on each one so that it's like a pillar, so that it looks like a little something something, using this dark oak, which I really like. And then maybe something like this with this in the middle. Let's have a look-see. We could do that all the way up so that it looks like a little entrance, and then we can play with what we're going to do here. Let's do something like this. I have tons of cobble, so let's make some fence and see what something like that looks like when we do it. Oh, that's just another stairway. Silly me. That's what I'm after. Something like that. And then put it in like this. So that looks kind of cool too. We double up all that on there, and then the double pillars here. That's not a bad look. Let's try it on this other side and see how it goes. I'm kind of all for it, really, with a shot. I mean, it's all kind of trial and error at this point, at this first little bit, and that'll keep us from going off the edge without, some difficulty. Kind of gives you a nice presence there. I like it. And here, all about this, we can easily take this and make it stone. Easily. And we could even play with that too if we want to try a different kind of texture there. So we've established that's got to be stone for sure. Yeah, so that's kind of, I like that. That's an interesting texture. I'm not great at putting the steps down in the right order, but we'll try it. So what do you guys think about that? I like it. It's kind of imposing. And as I get better materials, I might interpret a few little things, like underneath here where this one sits, I may put glowstone, which I think would be kind of cool. It would just kind of peek out through that. And then I may work on a wall texture at some time. But for today, I think we're just going to build these steps. We'll go up here just like so, and place them, and try not to put them upside down because I have a special skill at doing that, like you wouldn't believe. Let's see if I got enough to go clear up. I kind of doubt it, but we'll get a good ways, and we can do the center one on the way down, like so. Whoop. So, Hypermine does this modded server. I'm on the vanilla part of it right now. I've never played mods. I never have. I'm actually quite intimidated by the FTB part of it and all the different mods that have to be installed. But I'm not opposed to it. The more I see these guys build the stuff that they're using, the more I want it. I mean, it's just super cool. There's no doubt about that. And so it's a serious consideration of me doing FTB, and I'm wondering, would you guys watch me do FTB? Or the heavily modded server stuff? Even if I'm a complete noob at it, I'm going to have some like basic training. I'm going to have to go to boot camp for it. But if you guys are willing to watch it, I'd give it a try if you guys will give me a little feedback on that. I mean, I don't want to go through the whole effort of trying to install the mods on my Mac, which of course, you know, I use a Mac for everything. So if you guys are interested, you let me know. We're going to sleep off the night here, since I'm the only one on. Look, I got an achievement for librarian because I made a book a while ago. I was so excited. Bookshelves. Oh yeah, that looks kind of cool. I like the dark wood texture on it too. We'll have to see about incorporating some other color for that. Faux show. But we can definitely do that. So I'm putting stone on all these sides. I need to do it on all of them, like so. And then this will be every 2. We'll do it like so. And then we're kind of at the top, so we're going to leave it at that. We will leave it at that. And then this needs to be stone right here. Works for me. Missed it. There. Looking good. So that'll keep, yeah, definitely keep us from falling out. And then, let's see, do it all on the way up. But yeah, watching these guys do that modded server, they look like they're having such a good time. And I tell you what, it just looks cool, all the stuff you can build. I like the animals that are in it too. I mean, if I'm going to do it, I thought about like building a zoo with all the different Mo animals. Would be kind of cool. So there's a consideration for y'all. I mean, let me know. I'm willing to give it a go. I may yet try it anyway. I've had a couple of people volunteer to show me the ropes on it, which is cool. I like the plan. So here's my steps. I like it. We need to incorporate some lighting. I'd like, you know, eventually I'm going to get to the nether. I swear I will. And get some supplies for that, so that I can have cool looking things too. I want pretty things. I do. I like to do this so that there's like a little ledge to get up most of the way, at least part of the way here somewhere. So that if I ever get off the stairs, I can still get up the hill. Because you never know, there could be bad guys that'll knock you right off. You just never know. There we go, just like so. And so that's kind of the start of our whole thing here. And I'm out of those stairs, so that's right. So I like it. We can put torches on it for now, so that it's lit up at night. That's kind of cool. Spaced out nice and even, so they look good. It's very nice. Yep. So there's our stairway for the day. I'm liking it. Since we've got this one on this side, I've been thinking about how I want to treat this over here and how I want to be able to approach the build from this direction too. We may not even have to have anything here as far as leave it natural. Maybe plant some greenery, landscape it with some bushes and things and some trees. That would be kind of cool. To have like a garden that you overlook from on top of your build. I really think that would be neat. I get the feeling, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do some decoration on this wall or landscape it back a little bit, do a little bit of terraforming. Would be kind of cool. Maybe like that. Just to knock it back some, because it feels like it's way far up there. I can't get up there from here because we're on top of the stairway and going up to the fencing, which fencing doesn't like you to hop on top of, really. That's why it's called a fence. Yeah, if I just knock this back a little bit, maybe it'll look more natural. I like to have a natural looking landscape. Everything too, I don't know, pristine and normal kind of throws me. It doesn't look right. But that looks a little better. It's not so straight up and down. Gives a little bit of a contour. That's kind of cool. I like it. Yes. And it gives us something to work towards here on this bridge. We could try and attempt a little bit of a bridge here to see what's going on with that. Let us see. I believe we would want to have a transition that's maybe wood. And then we can start to lift it up here so it'll come up here. And I think we're still going to use the pilings. Yep, we will. And we double them up here. Instead of 2, we'll go 4. And that'll lift us up a couple. And let's see. If we're going to do that, then let us see about using these stairs. These are in the middle, right? So let's just plan on them being in the middle. Like so. There. And that brings us up to a height of the pillars, which will probably end up bringing those back up at least one more. And the rest of these, I think I'd like to have be wood on the bridge. What do you guys think about that? I like that it's a little bit of a contrast and different from the stairway here, because the bridge is going to be something that is going to be made quickly and renewable, and it's too heavy to lift up the rocks, let's say, when you're doing this. That's going to be my thought on it anyway. So let's see if we can half slab across, and we'll see how our downward slope goes on the other side. Let's say right about there is where we're going to stop. And we need these in the middle. I could do maybe some half slabs, but this is just, it's here, I've got it, it's supplies, it's good. There we go. And we can just fill in here with these half slabs. I wanted to talk to you guys today a little bit about my plans for this next summer. I know everybody's fresh off of Minecon on their adventures, and I haven't been to a convention. I'd really like to go. And so the next one that I think I would be able to go to with my work schedule is going to be PlayOnCon. Now that's June 24th, I believe, is when that is. I can double check the dates for y'all, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I'm going to fill this in here just because I like the way that looks and it's an easier transition up. Yeah, look at that. That's all good. Now, we're going to space these out. I've got them 2 apart. 1, 2, and I probably need to keep that spacing, don't you agree? Let's see. 1, 2. Can I put that there? Yeah. We'll just have to knock them out from underneath, but this is just for spacing for now. Actually, this will be easier. And then we can stick our little log right there. Right? 2 apart. Yeah, that'll be good for spacing. That way I can make sure I've got them the right distance on this side. That way they're not off when I start the downward slope. That way we make sure we got them in the right place, man. And then we can work on the down stuff here a little bit. Yeah, because see, yeah, may have put that in the wrong place, so I'm going to go this route. And then we'll have nothing but this. There we go. So we know that this one is going to be the same here, right? Cool, cool, cool. Like it? But yeah, Minecon, yeah, back on track, Lauri, back on track. Yeah, you know, I think I want to go to that. I've already purchased my membership tickets. I believe it's PlayOn.com. You know, if you guys can go, I know quite a few of my online friends that I've met are planning on going, and I'd love to meet you all if you want to go. I know that it is a really cool organization that's doing it. One of the guys from the Shaft podcast, I believe, is in charge of it, so that kind of gives you a little bit of background on it. Let's see here. Let's get this going on right here. Underneath. And I know it was a big event last year, and I'm pretty sure that some of the guys from Minecraft are going to be going again this year because they went last year. And I know that Zueljin had planned on going. He's my new server owner. It'd be really nice to meet him. You know, it's just going to be nice to be able to meet some of the people that I've been playing with and, you know, and looked up to for a long time. So that'll be kind of cool. Alright. And we are almost done. I think I want to cap these logs with a half slab. Because I don't want them to be too high on this bridge. I just want them to look nice. You know, and in all honesty, I kind of like that the bricks are on the side. They keep you from falling down. So maybe we'll just keep them rather than tearing them out. But I do need to get under here and run those logs down. I think I want to have some support, at least for these two middle ones, I think would be cool. So we'll work on that. I can't really see at night, but we'll give it a go. How far down does that go? Pretty far. Can I place it? Oh, I'm out of logs, that's why. Get some air. Breathe, Lauri. So we'll run over here and get some more of those dark oak logs. Get another nap. Maybe we could see a little better in the daylight underwater. Look at that. I've only got 8 left of those. But you know what? There's some trees out here. Pretty sure of it. Ta-da! Just chop them down. I'm going to need at least a dozen or so of those anyway to finish my bridge. Quick little choppy chop. And these dark oak trees, I learned that you can't grow them unless you plant 4 saplings in a row. Much as you might try, that's just not going to work. So what? Let's put a few of these things in here so I can go pick up that sapling, because they don't always give you as many as you think you need. That's for sure. See, that's spruce. Not that I care about spruce being different, but it's just not going to look the same if I use it. Okay. There's that. And there's that. That's all together. Oh, don't come out under the bridge. You'll drown! And then that one. There we go. Cool. That looks nice. I like it. Makes it look like it's really there to support. Don't. Let's bring it on down under the water. Does it go over here? It does. Okay. Get a breath. I must have an aqua affinity helmet on and I didn't know it. But I'm not running out of air like I thought. It's just not breathing as well. Does that go there? I can't tell. No, it's sideways, so I gotta go next to it. Still get a breath and go down and get our logs back. Good. We don't want the squids eating them. There we go. Go up here and get this one. Okay. right, so we have our bridge pretty well finished. That's what I need to finish right over here, because it wasn't quite the way we wanted it to be. Of course, I sink like a rock. Want to try to do that. There. And so, I think that's turned out pretty well. What do you guys think? And we could put lighting underneath there after a bit. I like it. And we can get rid of our temporary little thingadoodler here. Oh, I don't want that to be that way. How can I fix that? I don't want running water. There. Okay. That'll work. Then we can chop this off and clean up a little bit as we go. Like so. And so we've made a little bit more on progress for our new build. You know, I'm kind of going to go with a rugged style. I'm not going to say like what I call spawny. It's not going to be like that, but it'll be a little more rugged, I think. I do like that style. I did a modern build in the town, and I can still kind of go back to that, I think, once I get some hardened clay, some colors, and do some things with that. But for this, I really like how this turned out. It works for me. I'm going to do the same thing here as I did on the other side. Kind of bring that out and give it a step so that you can kind of tell, yes, I've been here. I like it. And we can light these up on either side so that at night it looks lovely. Like so. Let's do that one lower because we got those kind of in there. And then just one side on this lighten up will probably be enough. I like it. We need to do our half slabs on here, and then we can be kind of done with this one. Let's go clear up to the top. Let's do this on the way. But yeah, definitely, I'll try to put a link to the PlayOnCon in the description. I'll remind myself to do that right here. And definitely let me know if you think I should try the modded series. I know a lot of people like it, and that's kind of what the Hypermine was based on when it was created. I just have not had experience with it, but I'd love to try, I think. Especially if I've got someone to teach me. It'll be alright. There, that looks pretty cool. I like it. We'll take our little lap across. Dun, dun, dun. Should I put something right there? Maybe I could do a pattern on this too. It'll be alright. Like it. Like I said, eventually we'll get some glowstone and light the world up. It'll be looking good. But I think that's going to be our episode today. Just a short and sweet little bridge. And then, you know, eventually this might be like a guest cottage for people to show up and stay in when they need to, when they visit the area. Eventually we'll have a path that goes to the portal, and we'll decorate it up kind of nice like this too. But for now, this is Lapis Lauri on Hypercraft, and I appreciate you coming to visit me. See you next time.